Patriarch hooked up with Sam Altman? Osama bin Laden didn't do 9/11, I did? George Bush came out as a femboy? 欢迎来到喵的 King 新闻。So this is kind of crazy. For our first story, we just learned that the famous influencer and prankster Dick Chaney has unfortunately just passed away on November 11th, 2025 at the age of 84. This is honestly a very dark time for the whole world, basically. He loved torture. He loved censoring people. He loved controlling a population. And he loved invasions. And more importantly, his favorite video game franchise was Bubsy. How can you go wrong with someone that brilliant, man? Dude, he is just like me. He loves everything I love. Folks, I'm gonna be totally honest. I have to chill out for this video before I get this whole channel kind of like blacklisted. Anyway, back to the story. So on September the 11th, 2001, right, there was a gigantic prank that happened in the United States, specifically a place called New York City. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a pretty small city. It's a pretty small town. So in this prank, basically, this YouTuber named Osama bin Laden pulled off this epic prank where one of his friends took control. Right, this is gonna be hilarious. He took control of a plane, a gigantic, basically the planes from Terminal on Modern Warfare 2, right, where you go into the planes and like that kind of plane. They basically controlled that, but it's not in game, right? It's actually like in like real life shit. So they took control of that and they purposely crashed into a gigantic tower, completely like no one expected it, right? And it was hilarious. Everyone's like, oh, what? Oh my god, what's going on? And then eventually, when like everyone thought, oh man, this is crazy, bro, oh my god, who did this, oh my god, accident, oh my god, something happened, blew up, they made sure to like had an epic moment. They crashed another plane again, just to like show like, hey, yeah, guys, it's us, you know, we're just like messing with you, just like, yeah, it's just a prank and stuff, man, it's just a prank. But here's the thing, right? Bin Laden put in the title "Gone Wrong," not clickbait, because what happened afterwards is that once the huge tower, the largest tower in the whole city, once that tower was hit and another plane hit it again, bro, the whole thing just crashed on the floor, bro. Nobody expected it, and the prank was like at that point like not going, you know, the plan. But you know, it was revealed afterwards that once the two planes hit the tower, right, a part of the tower completely like collapsed. It couldn't handle all of that burning and all of that, you know, instability, a part of it. But then afterwards, the government of the United States and a little bit of Israel, right, they made sure to take out the entire building. It was revealed, like it was like afterwards, like admitted by the government, they purposely took down the entire two buildings because they did not want a partial, you know, takedown of the entire, building. They wanted the entire thing gone, right, to justify insane amounts of power to get. And then afterwards, the trans femboy George W. Bush pretended that him and the government did not blow up the buildings, but actually it was someone else. So then his boyfriend Dick Chaney at the time, right? They're split up now, but at the time they were boyfriend and boyfriend. His boyfriend Dick Chaney He was celebrating. He was up absolutely like to the moon. He was so excited today. He was so excited on that day. Everything went according to plan. Because at that very moment, at 11 o'clock a.m., September the 11th, 2001, his eyes were just filled with money bags. Like, he was drooling. He was so excited that day. And honestly, like, it's a legitimate reaction, bro. I would react like that too. I would immediately be like ecstatic. Because now he can pretty much do whatever he wants. And that's actually kind of what he did. I don't blame him though. Like, I would do this exact same thing. So what he did, this was pretty much confirmed to be mostly his decisions. Number one, he pretty much orchestrated the invasion of Iraq in 2003, and made up a bullshit reason. Smart. I honestly don't know if I agree that it was a good idea to use the excuse weapons of mass destruction. Because, yeah, like, think about it. At the time, weapons of mass destruction, WMDs, that sounds cool as hell. That sounds awesome. Sounds badass. Because it was, like, the early 2000s. We were coming off of, like, Halo, but we were coming off of, like, Call of Duty. No, I think Call of Duty was, like, after, like, Battlefield. Oh, and Counter-Strike. That was 1999. Yeah, and I think Call of Duty was, like, out in 2005. The first? No, that was Call of Duty 5. Call of Duty 2, sorry. And Call of Duty 1, that was like 2003, 2004. But yeah, anyway, you get my point. I'll be honest, like, WMD sounds really cool, dude. I think a lot of people would be like, not really like disliking Iraq, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like make them dislike it. If you tell me some country has like weapons of mass destruction, they have like that's basically like telling me they have potions, they have like, you know, enchantments. It sounds cool as hell, dude. That doesn't sound threatening. You have to make it sound like bad. But yeah, anyway, they use that excuse, dumb excuse, but I would not do that. But yeah, they use that, and they also used the excuse that Saddam Hussein personally called Dick Cheney's mom a fat whale, and he could not take that, bro. He could not take that, bro. That is like an incredible insult to him. So afterwards, Dick Cheney totally crashed out, and he made sure to invade Iraq. He made sure to mass kill as many people as he could. He made sure to torture. He made sure to do all the fun things in life you're not supposed to do, but you know, you want to do. Honestly, I really think Dick Cheney and the government kind of crashed out for no reason. Osama bin Laden and the other Al Qaeda groups, members or friends or whatever the hell, lovers, I don't know, they were pretty much just like trolling the whole time. They should have had a sense of humor, and then just like, I don't know, like prank them back or something like that. Maybe like, I don't know, confetti or sprinkles or something like that. I don't know, just like another prank or something like that. But you shouldn't be like, you know, crashing out this hard. They spent like trillions of dollars, bro, and you know, several years. What is it? Maybe like up to like 2021, right? Where I think another president called Joe Biden was like the last person to like end the you know, Middle East you know, era anime arc. Anyway, that's my opinions on Nicholas Chaney and his death now. So far, I'll miss the guy. He was pretty poggers. Everybody loves a bit of corruption. You know, everyone loves abuse of power. I would do it. Everyone would do it. If you wouldn't do it, you would do it much worse, but you're hiding it. That's it for me. All right, peace out. Bye.